What's up, Sacred Souls? Welcome back. It's your girl, Loretta, the Infinite Healer, and you are now tuned into Infinite Healing. Hey, family. Let's go ahead and do the quick pick message of the day, honey. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What today's message? I love these cards. Six of Swords. We are moving on, baby, and we're doing it with a smile on our face, okay? I am ready to soar into new adventures. I'm ready for my new endeavors. Yes, Lord. Honey, I have learned my lesson. I've learned to stand stronger. I've learned to listen to my own heart. I've learned to trust my own knowing, my own intuition, okay? I've learned to trust in the power of the divine, the Most High God, Source God, my ancestors, the deities, and the spirits who work alongside of me, okay? Benevolent spirits, yes. We're ready to move on. We're moving on to bigger and better things. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Moving into calmer, still waters. Okay, moving forward into the horizon. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Look at this nose ears, motherfucker. Okay, but before I get into another person, right, we all love to introspect, so let's start with ourselves. I want to remind you, as you venture out, right, full type energy, as we move on into new, beautiful, vibrant energy, it's so important to recognize the ways in which you would sell yourself out, the ways in which you would play yourself, the ways in which you would dishonor yourself, the ways in which you would operate outside of your integrity, the ways in which you would lie to yourself, the ways in which you would be your own devil, okay? The way in which you would be your own worst advocate, okay? I'm also getting like Ochosi type vibes, and no, I am not an ordained or priestess, right? But Ochosi is showing up in regards to having your eyes set on the goal and focus, and then removing all of those obstacles. Ochosi may even be an Orisha that is working all with you, if you know that's the deity that you rock with, okay? There's another energy. This could be Shango, because I'm seeing like lightning. I think this is lightning or this is electricity, but I'm seeing like some type of flash. I want to say that this is energy like powering you up so that you can hit your target. Whatever your goal is, especially if you just thought of one right now, whatever your goal is, the divine wants you to know, and spirit wants you to know that you are divinely supported, and in fact you are being powered, right? There's a powerhouse of energy. There is energy being sent to you to make this thing come true, right? And in regards to others that are looking at you as you embark on this new journey, right? Because this energy means that you are leaving others behind, and the people that you are leaving behind, I want to say be careful, just because some of them have energy in regards to, like, you know, seeing you go doesn't make them happy, and so they're hoping to shoot one of those arrows, like Cupid's arrow, and create a bond with you or create like a soul tie, but baby, not at all, okay? Why? Because you, and I was gonna say the Empress, Emperor, but you are going into a whole new world. And the beautiful thing about this world is, right, you're taking what it is that you've learned in the past with you. So you're not going to this new space without. You're going with the mindset, the heart posture, and the divine authorization to be in a space. The divine wants you to know that you are divinely guided and called into a sacred space, into a place of soul fulfilling. And this also has a lot to do with like being nurtured and carried by the divine, being protected and guarded by the divine. It was definitely a guided, like, ordeal as to why you're leaving the spaces and places, people, and habits, behaviors, old programs and paradigms, for a reason, because it's divinely orchestrated, because this new world, this new space is a space, right? And let's just call it a table. This table is for you. It is built just for you. So you are welcomed here, okay? That's what the divine is saying. You are welcomed here. Ace of Swords. All this swords energy. Ace of Swords. You know this. I feel like this message here is just confirmation. Because you have the Ace of Swords, there is nothing else that I need to tell you. There's nothing else that you need to know. You have all the clarity that you need to move on and to move forward, and to create what it is that you are creating. I'm sorry, because I'm like saying this to you and getting celestial bliss is the word that they're saying to me. So as a divine soul, as a celestial being, you are receiving divine bliss. And this is not just celestial, right? So that lets you know that's why we're talking about the swords. This is divine communication between you and spirit, you and the divine. This is divine communication between you and your higher self, you and your own heart. This is divine bliss, meaning that the entire universe is working to make sure this plan comes into fruition, okay? Four of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to stop the reading there. But the Four of Cups being underneath the bottom of the deck is just letting me know that, just like I said before, do not allow, your criticizing voice or your old habits to hold you back, low self-esteem to hold you back. This Four of Cups is letting me know that I feel like this world has been offered to you before. This bliss in your life, the opportunity to move forward, to move on, has come up for you before, but you rejected it. You were like, no. And only because you couldn't see it. And look, I said I was feeling the Empress, but here's the Emperor right there, right? But I feel like the only reason why you rejected Divine's hand or the Divine offer is because you didn't have the clarity, you didn't have the understanding that you need. But after a season of, the word that came was reprogramming, after a season of healing, after a season of reprogramming, after a season of shifting, you're now ready to head towards this new world. And this is absolutely beautiful. This is the world that you have worked really hard to create, right, in your mental space. So you could have done a lot of like visualizations in order to bring this manifestation about. Okay. All right. One more, I guess, to close out the message. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Isn't it funny? In the spread, you had swords and cups because the Four of Cups came. And then here you are with the Ace of Cups. So not only do we have divine and clear communication with the universe, right, with the Most High God, with our ancestors and our ancient beings, right, but we also have divine communication with ourselves, with our own soul, and this brings soul fulfillment. That's the offering. I feel like before, the reason why you didn't take the cup from spirit was because you couldn't feel this, or you couldn't see this, which is the soul fulfillment. But I feel like because now this is on the table, this is what has encouraged you, right, which would make sense, the water, because we were talking about Six of Swords. But even with the Six of Swords, you have to cross over water. So you're going from a place of where you're feeling stuck and stagnant to a place of calm waters, cool waters, clear thinking, clear vision. And so it just took you going through whatever it is that you've been through, right? What didn't kill you definitely made you stronger. But not only that, what didn't take you out encouraged you and molded you and shaped you into the divine being that you are today. You are so beautiful. You are so bold. You are so bright. You are so courageous. You are so divine. See yourself as such. Know yourself as such, and celebrate and honor yourself. I love y'all so much. Peace.